Welcome on back here. We're gonna be editing another photo here. If you checked out the other video, awesome. If you can, many of you know, just pretty much, if you're new here, I just pretty much edit photos and listen to just like some Nintendo music, Nintendo tunes. So pretty laid back. It's gonna be pretty chill content like that. You can also just check out, like, if you want to see gameplays, I am playing through like other games, but on a different channel. So I'll talk about that later towards the end. For now, let's just focus on here. I'm editing on a Affinity Photo. If you're interested to know what software I'm using, here's the photo we're going to be working on. We're on the developing stage here, and so we got this photo. It's just the main focus here. The goal will be to kind of cut this and focus on this guy specifically. Not gonna be too much worried about this stuff over here on my right side or on the left. Photo's gonna be going to like IG, so we're gonna crop into for those settings, those ratios. So let's see. Let's start off with, let's see, we got our some tools here. We got the basic tools here. We're gonna do this. I want to do this one black and white. So we're gonna do a black and white photo here. So first thing we're gonna do is go to our. I want to make sure some stuff is correct. So I'll probably change this to Adobe RGB 1998. I'm gonna make sure we have these two clicked on. Oh, there's already like clipping over here. That's okay. I think there's the highlights. Yeah. Okay. Let's go check out the tones over here. I'm not gonna worry about the preset of the curves right now for the mood. Let's go black and white. It'll turn it black. And then we've got these guys here. And then what those two do is pretty much kind of show like where the clipping is. That's the highlights right there. And then the other one's gonna be like the colors, basically. That's what this is. Shadows. So you see, if I think it's the best one to show is like blues. Or not even the blues. Okay. So yellow, it'll show the clippings. Okay. So normally, like with black and white photos, like when this was all like the normal ones, it's not actual like accurate. I would say accurate black and white. We want to fix that. So usually we could just go with like there's a formula for it. It's like the perceived brightness formula. Should be able to fix that later. Right. Okay. Right. Go back to the tones. That's the highlight. So the perceived formula is like 30% red, 59% green, and 11% blue. That's pretty much like a formula they figured out back in the old days when not to take like a history lesson or anything, but like when shows were transitioning from, you know, you had black and white shows and then color shows, but they had to fight to have like a that nothing would be messed up, because that you could still see like the same actual true colors in black and white, and in color nothing would be affected. This video isn't gonna explain everything about that. Just know that like usually red, like a good starting point to work with black and white. You want to have red at 30%. You want to have the green at 59%. So we go 59%, and then the blue at 11%. And then with these other colors like cyan, magenta, and yellow, it's kind of just like, so yellow is red and green combined together, so you just kind of add those two numbers, so like 30 and the 59%, so that would be like 89%. Almost had it there. And cyan would be green and blue put together, so another one that was pretty close to getting there right on the spot. I don't think this is actually Nintendo music, but that's okay. We'll just listen to whatever's on that playlist. Magenta is gonna be the blue and the green added together, or the blue and red, I mean. And that's gonna be 41%. So this would be like the ideal starting point, and then from here, you could just use this, and that'd be totally fine. Or you can always just move things around. So let's see, like, I do want to crop this though. Should I crop it now, or? Yes, to see what we're actually working with, so. We'll go, is the custom ratio? 4:5. I'm gonna try to make this into like a, I guess portrait. Not really portrait, because portrait. Well, yeah, portrait. Yeah, we'll go 4:5. Yeah, that's usually the good ratio for it. And I want to get him, like this guy right here, to like as close to this lower third over here. So I'll capture a little bit of right here, this area that's being clipped. I'll fix that in a bit. We'll put them like right here, so that this is also like the waterfall, the upper left. We're gonna hit develop here. No, not develop. That was close. Okay. And I'll hit some. Should I hit the see what happens with this? Oh, it takes away the black and white. Okay. Let's undo that. Let's see. I'm gonna put another one maybe down right here. Or maybe just like... Yeah, we'll go like that. Cool. So it kind of gets a little bit moody, and then you've got like we brought down some of the highlights that should fix that with that clipping that was going on over here. Then I'm going to bring it back to the basics here. Maybe add some black point to it. Yep, bring it up by 1. And add some clarity. Let's see. 12 looks good. And then some contrast. Yes, I do want some contrast as well. Okay. Not gonna mess with saturation or vibrance. Nothing with white balance, no shadows and highlights. Let's see. What I could do is also add this gradient here, this overlay gradient tool. Use that here for the bottom down here. I'll bring it up. I want to get all the bottom stuff. There's going to be an overlay, so I'll kind of explain what that is in a bit. So here with this, I do want to bring up the black point once again. We're gonna bring a little bit of the exposure down. And this is only working that bottom part where I just added the gradient to it, so. And then contrast again. There we go, some Pokemon tunes. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. So again, this was just an overlay, so if you go over here, that's where it's at, and then you can just click on the master. So now you're working again on the master, on the whole thing, and not just the bottom part. And then we're just going to go down to, let's see, let's add some details for this. Black and white, different way to work with. So do some detail refinement. Then we're gonna increase the radius, and the amount. Okay. Cool. 12%, 50%. And we should be good here at this point to develop. Did a little bit more on this. Well, different stuff than what I usually do. So we'll just hit develop here. Now we're here in the persona stage once again. And let's see. Let's go up here. We're gonna increase the, we'll just say the clarity, I guess. So we're gonna go to new life, filter layer here. We're gonna go to sharpen. Last time we did something like this, we did a high pass to increase sharpening. This time we're gonna increase the clarity on this. Let's see what we can help. I think what I'm focusing on here is mainly trying to focus on him, but at the same time also I'm kind of liking what's going on with the waterfall here. So let's see. Kind of liking what's between 60 and 70. Go around 65, go in between. And then should be okay now. We're gonna click on this mask because that is a mask, and then I'm gonna go with brush tool because I don't want everything else affected, just what I said. The kind of like what was going on with the waterfall, and then mainly him. I want the eyes to be drawn to that, to those two things. So we're gonna click on this or just click on the B, and then we're going to, let's see, increase our brush. Should I change the flow? We'll see how we get 80%, hardness 25%. We're gonna select this black, the black color, and then we're just gonna pretty much draw over the areas that we don't want the filter to be affected in. So let's see. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Go ahead and get rid of some of the stuff at the bottom. Down here. I'm gonna see on the rock that I want to wait a bit on the rock that he's standing on. Let's get rid of everything that's going up over here. Alright. Make sure we get these guys for sure. I know sometimes it could miss, so I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I'll keep the rock that he's standing on pretty much as is as well. And then let's see. Next I'm gonna go select this background once again so I can focus on making another adjustment here. Where's the adjustment layer? This one right here. And we're going to select levels, this first one. I'll bring up this guy right here, the set of tools. And then here we're gonna go with the blacks here. I'm gonna bring this up. Let's see what's at 10. It's super dark, okay. See how 5 looks, and then we're gonna do the same thing with the whites. It's kind of the same thing but working backwards, so and then we're also going to move the let's see, I'm like in 6%. The gammas, let's see, just those are going to be a slight movement right here. Kind of like that. It's really slight, like almost like nothing. And it's kind of the same thing as well, like with this. We're gonna go again with the brush tool. Oh. And again, it's really for the focus of what we're trying to bring the eye towards, so because there's also another mask. Select brush tool. This time I want to have the flow to 100%. I'm going to do kind of the same thing where I don't want a lot of this stuff affected. Okay, I see what was going on. I think I had color replacement brush tool. Alright, selected. That's what's going on. So, here we go. There you go. Now it's doing its magic, so we're gonna deselect this stuff over here. Let's see. Let's see how this turns out. Gonna be pretty cool. This was a pretty interesting day here. We're all just, I think this was the, yeah, this was the first day, and we were just all just taking photos of like the first waterfall that we saw. We were actually supposed to be heading towards the I'm kind of digging the rocks. We were supposed to be heading towards the cabin, so that was interesting. Let's see. Get in these little spots over here. And I saw this dude taking a photo of the waterfall, and I was like, bro, I gotta go get me a photo of this guy taking a photo of the waterfall. That's exactly how it happened. I'm digging how this looks. Again, focus, I want it to be him. I think we're gonna leave the rocks as is. And he was in a good spot where he was just like standing on this rock. So I just stood behind him on a different rock, you know what I mean? And that's how I took the shot. Let's see, what's next? What can I do? I think let's replace this guy as well. I'm not really digging this over here. It's like super bright, and it's like, ugh, you know what I mean? So let's do that. So like just like last time, we're going to use this flood tool thing right here, the little magic wand, and I want to have this tolerance to, last time I did 8%. I may have to do 80% again. It was this waterfall that kind of did it. Let's just try to hit it right now. Oh, I had it on the adjustment layer. Okay, that didn't do so bad. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. So we're going to select that, and then we're going to invert it. So Command Shift I to select everything else but that. And then we're going to select, we're going to mask it so it removes it. So remove that sky ugly thing, and then we're going to hit Command D to deselect. We're going to select one of the skies here, which I did, so we don't have to waste my time, you know, selecting stuff. And I'm going to choose something that looks as close as to what it looks like. Da, 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 da. The most natural. When it's like right here. Yeah, totally fine, just like that. It's like you can see it slightly. Maybe right there. Something like that. Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna go, let's see. To refine it, so we gotta select the, we're gonna go back to the background, get that brush tool, I'm going to go get these little fringes out of the way. But I want to change the... This is too rough, so we're going to change this to 80%. I think that's what I had it to. And this was... I think it was 25, that's what I had it at, but we'll go with 27. We'll go through this here. I think the part where I have to be the most patient in. Oh, the waterfall again. Last time we were able to fix the waterfall. This time, I don't know about it. We're gonna see. That is the goal. Either that or we could have just cropped this to get rid of the sky part. We're gonna see. Oh yeah, we should be almost done with this. There's only one more thing I want to do with this photo. And then we should be good. I think the one thing I'm going to do is I kind of dig black and white that's a little bit warm. So that's what I'm going with. And the sky stuff is going to be pretty risky. So we're going to see if I'm going to keep this or not. Again, I ended up keeping the other one, so who knows? Who knows? Let's see what we got. This guy right here. This is what worries me. Let's see. How can I fix this right here? I'm gonna go like this. Because I can't blend the white with the waterfall like last time. Was there water here? Yes. I think we... No, actually I could. I could have been blended in. So we'll do like that. This is all magic. This is the magic of editing here, so... Just like that. So it'll give you like a... like a sense. I feel like I might have to clean that up in a bit. So if I have to do cleanup, that's totally fine. I can do that on my own time. Let's do this real quick. Oh, that looks kind of cool. Yeah. That looks awesome. All right. Now, to make it a little bit warmer, we're going to do like some split toning. Has nothing to do with white balance. It's split toning. So we're going to come up here again. We're going to go to the adjustments layer and find split toning. Donde está? So donde está la biblioteca? Split toning right here. Cool. Now here we got highlights hue, highlight saturation, shadows hue, and shadow saturation, and then balance. What we're gonna do is pretty much all of this, like highlights hue. We're gonna go like 30 degrees. I may want to just 30 degrees. This, the saturation 5%. Shadow hue, the same thing, 30 degrees. I may just, you know, just to get it perfect. 30, I don't know why I moved the bar. And then this one, this time, I'm gonna do 7%. See how it goes like this warm tone-ish color. Oh, I missed something. Hang on. Yeah. Whoops. The balance. Balance, we're gonna go about 40%. I'm gonna have to mess with anything else, and then you get that little warm tonish right there. It's pretty cool. It's got like this, what would you say, retro black and white look to it. That's pretty sweet, and that's everything. This is, as you can see, with the levels, what we're affecting is what we want the eye to focus on. I may have to, oh no, actually that's, it's affecting up here as well. Let me go over that as well. What I probably should have done was added the sky as well, right? Because I have to go over this. I should have added the sky first. That's what I should have done. Okay. There's some parts right here that's also being affected. Waterfall's fine. Let's get some of the rocks actually. So let's go back over here. I don't want it to affect this or this rocks. Only the one he's standing on. Just kind of like what we did with the So I want to focus on him. The rock that he's standing on is fine as well. Nice, and the water's fine. The waterfall is okay. Get a little bit over here. Let's see. Cool. Hang on. Here too. Got some stuff going on over here still getting affected. And then let me see the this one's okay. Everything should be good now. That's pretty much it. That's the photo, and then from here we just move it over to the phone, but that's pretty much it. That's done for this part. Editing a black and white photo on Affinity Photo. So awesome, cool. If you enjoyed this, sweet, thank you. Thanks for watching. If not, don't know what to tell you, but go check out my other stuff. I do have another channel, Unversed Arts. That's where I pretty much do all my gameplays now. Anything that has to do with video games, possibly content that we'll do with movies, is going to come in as well. Go check that out. Right now I'm playing Blaster Master and like a bunch of FIFA games, FIFA 23, and a bunch of retro games. So if you're into that, go check those out. Laid back, just kind of like this. This is more just listening to some tunes. I know some of them weren't all like Nintendo. It was weird. Just a playlist I found, you know. Next time, maybe I'll do my own and just add the music to it. So I'll create a Nintendo playlist music. That way it can all be Nintendo music. Or gaming stuff, I don't know, different kinds of gaming music. But other than that, thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. There will be a part 2 for this photo. We're not done with it, so stay tuned. Let's go.